My first ever 100% IV in Pokemon Go. Today on Storytime, I want to tell you guys the story of me catching my first ever 100% IV. Now, I started replaying the game back in April of 2020, so I had not really caught a lot of Pokemon before then. I first found about 100% IVs a couple months into returning to the game. People told me that you could search for asterisks and it would show you all your perfect IVs. At that time, I did that search, but unfortunately, I had not caught any 100% IV or even caught any in 2016 when I used to play. Nonetheless, though, I kept grinding for this 100% IV because I really wanted it. A couple weeks later, my sister had gotten her first one as well, so I got really jealous. A month a bit after that, I got my first encounter with Shadow Entei. I was so excited. This was my first ever Shadow Legendary, and I went ahead to catch it, and when I appraised it, it was a perfect IV. My jaw honestly dropped to the floor. Not only was my first 100% IV a Shadow Pokemon, but it was a 100% IV Shadow Legendary. This is absolutely insane. I have this thing best buddied. Still need the XLs for level 50, but my first ever 100% IV in Pokemon Go was a 100% IV Shadow Entei. Bongers, I know.